Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to a bit of afternoon comedy news. I can't help myself just reporting on all the shenanigans that's going on. Probably won't be a live show later on today because the weather is absolutely gorgeous here and I've not been out for ages. I haven't been around town. I'm just going to go out and treat myself to a nice little posh coffee. But in the meantime, let's see what's going on and have some fun. This was an article by Cointelegraph. Saying that implementing the double-edged sword of KYC is a must for crypto exchanges. That's right. So all these shitcoiners cry foul and don't like it when these scammy shitcoin exchanges shut down and run off their money, and yet they have an issue with regulation and know your customer and anti-money laundering compliance. But it's not okay when these shitcoin criminals run off with your money. Do you see that there's a conflict there? Do you understand the hypocrisy of the situation? I mean, this is why I call them shitcoiners, shit for brains. They just don't understand it. You can't reason with them. It's hilarious. So the bull market effect has made know your customer regulations more important than ever before for cryptocurrency exchanges. Because suddenly there's money on the line when numbers go up. No, we're anti-government, we're anti-this, we'll do what we want, but we don't want people to run off with their money. It doesn't make sense. But I mean, my mind boggles when I, the rationale that's completely irrational from shitcoiners. So let's see what it says here. During the 2017 bull market, most crypto services lacked the proper know your customer and anti-money laundering measures. Even in 2020, 56% of the analysed 800 cryptocurrency exchanges and over-the-counter trading desks followed weak know your customer practices, according to CipherTrace report. However, the current digital asset rally has turned the crypto market upside down. As a result, know your customer and anti-money laundering have become top priorities for cryptocurrency providers. Funny that, suddenly wanting to toe the line because people want to protect themselves. With many industry players rushing to implement proper measures to better know their customers, and it's not just the providers that are increasingly demanding KYC, but also their clients. Would you believe it? Want to protect their money all of a sudden. See, look, at the end of the day, it doesn't come down to, it's anti-government, it's anti-this. It's all about me. It's all about, I need to protect myself, protect my money. It all comes down to money. And talking about protecting money, I mean, this is the whole point of Bitcoin. This is why Bitcoin was designed. So when I say Bitcoin was designed, we'll just have a listen to the creator himself admit his own motivations for designing Bitcoin. Take the floor, CSW.
At the end of the day, we own a lot of Bitcoin. The simple thing is, if we make the network scale, we make it bigger, my main compensation, more than anything anyone could ever pay me, is the price of Bitcoin goes up. So that's my pure drive. I want Bitcoin not to go up to 10,000 or 100,000. I want it to be worth millions per Bitcoin. That's it. And that's what we spend money for. Very simple.
That's it. That's what they spend money for. Very simple. Very simple. The price of Bitcoin goes up. And that's it. That is really it. That's what it comes down to. So none of this, just absolute crap that these, anarcho-capitalists come out. It's ridiculous. If you want to be an anarcho-capitalist, make a load of money, build your own island, in the middle of the sea, and have a load of chaos and crap descend on there. See how you like living in your own shit. Just keep it out of society. This trend began in January 2021 when the users started to get more involved with and showed more willingness to pass these procedures. Before the current bull market, only 20% of our customers who started the registration process came fully verified. Now this rate has changed to 33%, which makes a 65% increase in willingness to pass KYC. It has become clear now that the attitude of both crypto businesses and users towards KYC in crypto have changed drastically in recent months. I wonder why. Could that be because number go up, even though number go up has got nothing to do with actually people buying in and is all Tether? which we can see by this graph here. Let me just find it. Here we go. Showed this one earlier. There we go. Look at that. Does this look like genuine investment to you? Causing number go up. Look at the amount of tether flowing in. It's a joke. It's a joke. Right, so double-edged sword. Crypto exchanges are only wielding now. While compliance with Know Your Customer measures is the standard in traditional finance, it's a rather controversial topic in the crypto community. Actually maybe in crypto community, within shitcoiners. On the other hand, many users refuse to disclose their data, arguing that it's against the core principles of crypto. Idiots. And they don't want companies and regulators to tell them what to do. A bunch of school children, honestly. On the other hand, Know Your Customer helps crypto services in protecting their users. Exactly. They'll go crying to mummy and daddy when somebody runs off with their own money. Crazy. For example, when someone is unable to log into their account for whichever reason, the provider can easily restore access to the users in case they are easily restore access for the users in case they are properly verified. Doing so would be impossible on exchanges that do not collect any customer data. That said, it took quite some time for cryptocurrency exchanges to adopt KYC measures, since the risk appetite for business varies and each provider maintains a different level of trust and security on its platform. Such measures are more important for some than for others. Again, we had the issue with the flash crash on Kraken the other day, and all the users saying, "Oh, I've lost all my life savings." What are you doing, gambling with your life savings on a shitcoin exchange? It's unbelievable. Again, this is why regulation is needed. Oh, we lost our money. Well, that's why you need regulation, to make sure you don't lose your money through criminal enterprise. Whether a service provider decides to implement KYC measures due to regulatory compliance or business preference, it's not unusual for users to face issues when attempting to comply with such procedures. For example, it can become painful for a user to wait over a week or even a few days for a crypto exchange's customer support team to verify the submitted documents. However, with the right management, governance and implementation, such problems can be avoided with promoting trust between business and its customers. Doing so conveys the message that the company takes its clients and their security seriously, dedicating its time and resources to protect them and their funds. The need for KYC. There are several factors behind the increased interest in implementing proper KYC measures among crypto businesses. One of the first reasons is related to the current digital asset bull market, people wanting to protect their money. Rapidly growing cryptocurrency prices usually mean an exponential influx of new users into exchanges. Some market players couldn't cope with this sudden flow and decided to make their KYC procedures stricter to limit the number of customers on their platforms, allowing only those to register an account who are willing to confirm their identities. In addition to investors, traders and service providers, bull markets also present a good opportunity for hackers and fraudsters who are increasingly targeting the crypto industry. For that reason, exchanges are turning to KYC and AML to ensure their customers' security while limiting fraudulent transactions on their platforms. At the same time, regulators have been turning their focus towards digital assets, researching and drafting legislation to manage a strong, high-growth industry. As regulation takes place in the sector, KYC is becoming one of the main pillars of compliance in the financial services industry. For that reason, it will be the focal point when regulators implement a framework around crypto. Again, crypto is a scam, it's a commodity. Crypto users shouldn't worry about KYC measures. In addition to businesses, end users are also beginning to understand that proper KYC measures decrease their risk, increase their level of trust towards the platform, and effectively protect them while using the service. Given the continuous growth in the interest in cryptocurrencies, exchanges are becoming increasingly responsible and implementing KYC alongside other required controls, such as fraud monitoring. Helps them achieve this. Most importantly, the rise of adopting KYC measures is not something industry players should fear. It is a sign of maturing market and the gradual adoption of digital assets among traditional finance companies. Exactly. That's where the money is. And it's all about money at the end of the day. In the end, the early adopter businesses dedicating their resources and successful merge customer success will with effective security measures will succeed and become the key player in the industry. There we go. So funnily enough, Satoshi Nakamoto, aka Craig Wright, predicted all of this. The industry will mature, it will develop, it will professionalize. So there we go. Hope you enjoyed the show. Remember, no live show later on this afternoon because I'm going to go outside and get some fresh air. So catch you guys tomorrow. See you later. Get paid for posting your pics on Relica. Download the app now at www.getrelica.com. Get your tweet etched on Twitch, forever on the Bitcoin blockchain. Do it today at www.jointwitch.com. BuyBSV.live, the best place to buy Bitcoin SV online. Support independent content creators on micropayment platforms such as Streamanity, Twitch and Relica. We should profit from our data, not the large corporations who track, monitor and sell it. If you enjoy the Bitcoin content that I produce, please support me by heading over to www.satoshi.tv, where you can keep up to date with all the latest news, gossip and content as it's created. Thanks very much. To get started in Bitcoin, go to freebsv.com, where you can claim your free Bitcoin. Then head over to Twitter and follow @IamSatoshi, where you can take part in his very generous and world famous free giveaways. The future of advertising meets the power of Bitcoin at Tonic Pow. Get paid for posting advertising campaigns to your social media profiles. Go to www.tonicpowads.com.